Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Pierre, aka Chosen TV. Basically, I'm about to tell y'all my recruiting story, everything that happened in my recruitment, where I'm gonna go, how I got there, what I did, what I would do different, and stuff like that. Most of y'all probably don't know this, but I went to a charter school. We didn't play 11-man, we played 6-man football, but I had played before I started playing for my school. I had played in Taifa and teams like that, and multiple teams that we did play 11-man on before I played 6-man. So I actually had to learn and get used to 6-man and stuff like that, because it wasn't like anything I played 10 people that are 10 more people are on the field when you play 11-man. So 6-man is definitely a lot more open. There's a lot of high scores and stuff like that, right? So I always believed in myself. I always knew I could play college football, at a high level. And I was always whenever I was playing though, whenever I was on the younger team and on my middle school team for my school, I was always one of the smaller kids on the team. But I was fast though. That's the thing. I could beat you with my speed. I was not big at all. I was fast though. My freshman year, we had a lot of players on the team, and it was a lot of seniors and juniors, and they played the majority of the time. The freshmen and the sophomores, we just watched. I did play in a couple games, when we're playing a trash team, coaches just put us in. This one time, one of my mentor, one of my best friends, and shout out Damon TV, Dun TV. He got suspended for a quarter. Our coach chose me to start in his place for that quarter. I got destroyed. I mean, they were cold. I was a freshman. I was getting cooked. That's really the only game time I really got. And when we went to playoffs, coach put us in garbage time. My first college look, I went on this little recruiting profile thing called NCSA. I'm gonna get into that later. The schools that I will have the choice of going to and playing for program did not help me with those schools. I got those schools, I think all the schools in my recruiting story did not come from that program. I'm gonna talk on that later. My first view for recruiting came off that little app, that little profile thing, and it was from a D2 school. I think it's called Mercyhurst, if I remember correctly. And I'm actually, I just got the shower, so bear with me. So Mercyhurst, and I was it was on New Year's, December 31st, 2016. Really hyped. I did a lot of research on the school. I really thought I was gonna go there. I was so hyped. And it was a D2 and sucked. They're not good. Shout out to them though, but oh man. Like I said, I played 6-man, so we really played. We didn't play everywhere. The coaches say we were gonna play everywhere, but it was really just a mindset they wanted us to have, to just to be open to playing anything. But really, we knew what our positions was. I was more of an athlete. I played running back. I sometimes receiver, not really, but more running back and safe. First view was from the receivers coach, which was weird because I didn't have any really film of me being a receiver. The freshman highlight tape was mainly on some defense shit, safety shit, because that's really what I played. Sophomore year, I started doing better. I had 17 touchdowns that season, and I had only played in 5 games. That's another thing about me, bro. Every year of my high school career, I did not play all games in the season. No, I know, it's an L. It was really injuries and grades. For my freshman year though, only my freshman year, it was grades. Big neck, that should never happen again. My sophomore year, I played 5 games and I had 17 touchdowns. I got hurt in the middle of the year. I was back in time for playoffs. But, no, I didn't play 5 games, I played 7. And we had 12. Yeah, something like that. So after that year, this one I started getting camp invites from North Texas, Texas State, a lot of D1 camp invites, and I got a letter from UCLA. I don't have it. It was like a camp invite, or they were like showing some interest, and that one really got to my head. Like now I was thinking I was the shit. Sophomore year, junior year, hit 5 games again because literally the first scrimmage of the year, I broke my thumb, and I needed surgery on it, and I ended up missing like half the season. The games I did come back, junior year, it was probably like, statistically, that was probably my worst season. No, my second worst season other than freshman year. It did have a lot of impact on the team, but like my stats wasn't there. And that's when I got my first visit to Abilene Christian University, ACU. Sent me an invite to their junior day. I got ACU on my wall. And basically, it was me and my stepdad. We went there. My mom and my brothers didn't come. Because Abilene, I live like 5 hours away. And I had gotten out of school early to go to the junior day. The junior day started at 2 or 3. I left school at like 10. Yeah. And they were like, yeah, like, we seen your film, y'all can ball and all that. But I'm gonna get into that. That's a whole different story for another video. But yeah, I was really interested in ACU. And then I got 2 more junior days from two D3 schools, Howard Payne and Sul Ross. And I never went. And because I went to a D1 junior day, I never went. I was going to go to the Howard Payne one with my mom and my brothers, but that day it was raining super bad, and the town that Howard Payne is in, I forgot, like Brentwood, it's all the way down, like it's far too. So we weren't taking the risk of driving like super far in some terrible weather. So we're like, nah, we got some Chick-fil-A, we went back to the crib. My senior year, this is when I really started like putting myself out there on Twitter and like sending my stuff to coaches. And I had got the receivers coach from Ohio. He follows me on Twitter. He started looking at my film. Texas A&M Commerce, which is 3 hours away. I sent my film to a coordinator that had reached out to me a year prior about camp. I sent my film to him. He said he wanted me to come down there for an official visit. This was in January, so I was really hyped because I'd never been on a OV before. And I went there. The campus was nice. The facilities, because they were building them now. They're done now, but they were building brand new football facilities, and they were really nice. They played at D2, but those were D1 facilities for sure. And the coaches were really cool. They treated my family really well. They were real. Like I sensed like they were genuine. Like they really cared about me as a student athlete. That's basically my recruiting story. I'll probably get into more depth like in another video. I'm like hella tired. I just got done working out with some friends. I'm probably gonna go take a nap. So yeah, you got any questions, hit me in the comment sections. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do another video, like a follow-up video, to get into more like depth. But yeah, this is Chosen TV Globe here, and catch y'all boys in another one.